Thank you. All right, Joseph, here we are outside Carnegie, and actually I don't have the thing, there we go. So there you can see the exterior, and you see the way the roof line is on this one, which I think makes for higher ceilings and more space on the third floor. This is the old, what's this old siding called, Jason?
It's called Hensel brick. It's like...
Hensel?
Yeah, Hensel brick. It's
Hensel brick.
Like an asphalt material.
Yeah, so we would go over it. The siding up here looks in really good shape. I think it must be newish, but we might want to do some kind of more contemporary touch. Of course, we'd want to do a nice, cool new door and new front window as well.
A minute, 10 seconds, or 20, and you can text it to them.
Oh, you know, I upload them to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And then here we've measured 10-foot ceilings in the house. Now, instead of gutting the whole thing, they cut, like you could see, they ran some HVAC, and so they basically were cutting holes and going to just skim over the old plaster and lath. But really nice high ceilings, which I think make for a pretty cool, incredible room here. And I think with this fireplace, you know, we could do something really nice there. So anything that's in here, like it looks like that's the compressor for the HVAC, maybe, we will get to keep, along with these doors, right, Jason?
Yeah, I put all new building
All
materials.
building materials that are on site. So here we've got a double set of French doors, gelled weld. So hopefully we'd be able to use those. Here's the kitchen, which really, really feels spacious. Again, the high ceilings help here. You know, and then I think some kind of, like those double French doors out here, and then do a little deck. Because as we know, the property line doesn't go very far. It goes probably to that first series of 4 you see right there. So the seller is going to clean up this backyard and then put some kind of temporary fence so we don't continue to have people dumping. I guess people were dumping a lot of crap back here. Back we've got again this Hensel brick and then siding that looks really in good shape the whole way up. Do a nice new door overhang here over those 2 French doors, and maybe we change out the steps and put a wooden, yeah, because I think we would do a deck. It would be nice to do a little raised deck so you have room to go under the deck and get down into the basement unless we cut off access to that. I think if we don't move the stairs, which I don't think we necessarily need to, we could probably tuck a half bath under these stairs. If we do decide we want to move the stairs, then we might want to flip them onto the wall over there, and that would create a much more open kind of feel as you come into the room here. You see, you would be able to see all the way through. So it's something we ought to think about. Moving those stairs and putting them along this wall. We just have to figure out how exactly they would be configured. You've got nice wide stairs here. You know, Dresden has those narrow, steep stairs, so definitely this house feels grander. And you come to the top and you turn either way. So if I go over here to the left, you know, we've got this one space, and I think these are even 9-foot ceilings here. They're also pretty high. You can see they've got the HVAC in. Other than that, not much has been done. There's the old plumbing lines. So they were thinking, I think, of doing this, or this was a bathroom and then a bedroom. I think one thing we need to think about is which floor should the master go on? You know, should it go on the second floor or should it go on the third? You got the view out here towards the church. I don't think anything's going to happen with that in the short run. At least there's not anything on the files for it. But got a decent sized room here, high ceilings. Then off the top of the stairs, if we go to the other side, we have this lovely room. And I asked him about removing the ceiling tile. The reason he didn't is because it was really hard. It was glued on there. So they would go over that with drywall, probably go over this wallpaper as well and make this a room. So here's the view out to the back. You know, I think off to the mountains. Definitely there's a more stunning view on the 3rd floor, so probably make the 3rd floor the master suite And then on the second floor do, I don't know, an office and a guest room with ensuite bath or something like that. Here's one half of the third floor. Nice big room, again, high ceilings. I'm gonna guess, maybe 9 foot. And some really dramatic views here out the windows. You could see the windows were made smaller than they were originally, so definitely I think opening these up and putting some nice big windows in here would make a lot of sense. We may even want to get rid of a chimney. We have to think about it. We can make a bigger closet there. But up here, I would think doing a master suite, and they've already knocked through this wall, which comes behind the stairwell, so that you could have, a nice, I think this to me would be a nice master suite. High ceilings, big rooms. And maybe what you do is, I'm not sure if I'd put the bathroom on this side or if I'd put the bathroom on the other side. I think in terms of views, you might want to have the master bedroom back here in the back. That probably would make a lot of sense. And that's the lot the gentleman's trying to get permission to build on. We'll do everything we can to thwart that. So that's the 3 levels of the house. And some thoughts. One question I have in my mind is, should we move the stairs? And if so, how do we do that? So that the second floor, so that the first floor becomes much more open. So have to think about that, but there may be a way to move them. You've got this little odd corner here. Anyway, that's the scoop.